Good morning or afternoon or whatever. Let's talk about studio life today. The exciting nature of being in my own studio. Okay, so I'm alone in the studio today. My friend KT is usually here with me, but she is off hanging out with family. And as you can see, my big work table is a mess. Yeah. And like to add insult to injury as far as I'm concerned, hold on. It is such a gloomy day. And I'm not a fan. I'm probably one of the few people who, even though it's only November, I'm already tired of winter. It's not even winter, but I'm already tired of it. Anyway, I thought I would share with you my paintings one at a time and give you a little information about the paintings. So I'm going to read all of my paintings. Oh, every painting has a story. I'll show you that in just a second. But every painting in here has one of these little things. So I'm going to read this to you while I show you that painting. Creating a painting devoted to Kali Ma, the formidable Hindu goddess, was driven by my admiration for her embodiment of fierce femininity and transformative power. Kali Ma symbolizes the courage to challenge norms and the strength to bring about change. As a feminist artist, I sought to encapsulate this essence through rich colors and expressive strokes, portraying her untamed energy. It's an homage to the resilience and might of women, urging them to rise above constraints, break barriers, and embrace their innate power to reshape the world. And Kali Ma was a slayer of demons. This is important to me because I might have a few demons running around in my head that I would really like to slay, you know? So do you have any demons you want to slay? Kali Ma? She's amazing. Kali Ma has been probably one of my most sought after paintings, and she has gotten quite a bit of positive feedback. So she is actually the reason why I've started making prints. I have started getting giclée archival quality prints, and I only have them available in 2 sizes at this point. I don't know that I'm going to ever offer anything other than these 2 sizes, but for now I have 8 by 10 and 11 by 14 prints of Kali Ma and 3 or 4 other paintings in here. And I've also, and I just got this, so if you're interested in Kali Ma and would like a print, by all means, let me know. Additionally, I have greeting cards. Now these are not giclée printed, they are not archival quality, but they are very nice prints. And they are greeting card size. Some of them are even metallic. I don't know if you can tell, but it's got a really cool look to it. Like, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that with all the lights, but anyway, it's very cool, very cool. So I have these available as well, and they are a very affordable $10. So I have those in several of the prints. I think Burn It All, Madness, Kuan Yin, Anana, and maybe Beyond the Binaries. I don't recall on these. At any rate, so I have those available if you're interested. Anyway, I would really like to have the next time we get together for the studio talk for you to have questions that you would like answered. So be sure and drop that down in the comment section below. And now I'm going to answer a couple of questions. So feel free to drop some questions down below if you have any. But I've gotten a couple of questions. I got both of these actually this last Saturday. So one was, this one visitor asked me if I have sound color synesthesia. Because I have a small collection that's growing of small paintings that are my response to certain songs. So for example, one of them is Follow Your Bliss by the B-52s. and which is actually, it doesn't have lyrics. So it was an interesting painting to paint. I loved it. It was so much fun. I'll have to show that to you next time maybe. At any rate, so I don't have sound color synesthesia, but because painting and art is such an integral part of who I am and how I think about things and how I see the world, music just relates to that. So I don't know that it's synesthesia, but when I hear certain songs, or when I allow myself time to relax when I'm listening to music, yes, I do get images and colors, and I can see how notes can be transformed into paintings. So that's the answer to that one. The other question I had was just more of a, so what does Kali Ma mean to you? So I made a couple of notes because I really didn't want to miss anything. One of the things about Kali Ma that I find so fascinating is that it's the destructive and creative forces coexisting, the duality of those things. She was very creative and very destructive, and she took no prisoners. But she's also like this very strong force for helping her followers and for blazing paths, you know? And so I admire that. And also her sort of kind of what she stands for is liberation and empowerment. And if you know anything at all about me, you know that pretty much my life's work has been about uplifting and empowering women in one way or another. And finally, she has a character, a part of her character that I deeply admire and want more of myself, and that is that she is fearlessly unapologetic. And those two words together, it doesn't mean that you don't apologize whenever you do something wrong. It means that we need, as a whole, and me personally, I want to get to the place where I no longer apologize for things that I don't need to apologize for. And I know there are a lot of people out there who will totally understand what I'm saying about that. We tend to say we're sorry for things that we had no control over, or things that we didn't do anything wrong. And so I just so admire her fearlessly unapologetic. She's just who she is. Isn't that what we all want? We all just want to be fearlessly ourselves. I want to be fearlessly myself. No holds barred. That's everything, isn't it? So yeah, let's be fearlessly and boldly ourselves today. What do you say? Let's do it. Okay, I am gonna go finish drinking my tea, and I'm gonna get started again on that painting over there. You know, y'all are distracting me. But thank you, I appreciate it. And I think I may do an art journaling video later. So stay tuned, see you soon.